Hi, with another vlog. So this time I'm going to talk about sustainability and then how can we achieve sustainability in a much more, I would say, creative and a much more digestible way for especially for smallholder businesses. The first thing is that sustainability is a established fact that we have to be sustainable because of the global climate crisis that we are facing, that we already have seen lots of signs of it over the years, and right now I think in 2022 it's a really good wake-up call what happening around the world, that sustainability is key for us to live and to develop our industry and for the world and also for our next generation. So the next factor is that we are right now in a sort of a local economical crisis. The world is in a global economical and a global climate crisis. So we have sort of a double crises. So when we go out from this, both we need to win the both crises. We can't win one and we can't forget about the other one, because the consequence of the global climate crisis is far more dangerous than what we are facing with local economical crisis. I think what we have is we are facing the both actually right now. So tourism industry, we always talk about, is going to be the key industry. And then at the same time, the mentality of the new tour traveler is that they wanted to be sustainable, they wanted to be green, and then they tend not to come into destinations that are not sustainable. And then the reality is that if your organization has lots of deep pockets, especially in a crisis situation, that you have the knowledge and the tools that you can make your organization more sustainable. At the same time, as a destination, few hotel chains and few travel agents being sustainable or few transportation providers being sustainable is not enough. We need to have a holistic approach to it, and we need all of the industry or the majority of the industry to be sustainable. So when it's talking about the majority of the industry, that is the semi-sector, the small holders, the tuk-tuk driver, the van driver, the car driver, the small guy in Nella with a nice food hut or Ikaduwa. These are the small holders, and these are the backbone of Sri Lanka tourism. And then I believe they represent the majority of the industry. So how we convert them to be sustainable will help us to recover faster as an industry, as a nation, as a global destination. So right now, I think the sustainability, especially with the economical crisis, as we know, whenever there's a lot of economical pressure, that the whole environmental aspect or social aspects tend to go down, because we have the mortgages to pay. You have banks knocking in your door and say that you need to pay the mortgages, or your kids are asking, what we can have and all the food and everything, like nobody's going to worry about putting a solar panel and put 500,000 or 1 million investment and talking about 5 years return of investment. It's difficult. So how we convey sustainability and the idea of making sustainability sexy, sustainability digestible, sustainability as a value addition rather than something that you are getting installed because you have to do it. So that approach is going to be the same thing that I was talking about, gender equality. Rather than looking at it as a sort of a social problem, we should look at it as a economical problem, because we are not utilizing around 50% of our workforce properly. So coming into sustainability, I think the pundits can work out a name for it, but I call it sort of a inherently sustainable or organically sustainable or operational sustainability. I believe is the way forward. So how it said, so sustainability has 3 pillars, right? So you have economical, you have social, you have environmental. Obviously, we do tend to focus a bit more on the environmental side. The crises that we are in does need it, but all these works in tandem. It doesn't work isolatedly. So in a way, if you improve the economical and social sustainability, there is a spillover or a advantage for the environmental sustainability. In a way, one can argue that without economical and social sustainability, there's no environmental sustainability. So how we can talk to that? So the whole idea of inherent sustainability that we approach to SMEs and don't talk about just about environment right now. We talked about having a efficient operation, having a good, happy workforce. If you have an efficient operation and a very satisfied workforce, your operation is already good. Your operation is already successful. So there's lots of experiences, especially in a crisis, is that if you had a good worker relationship with your employees will protect your businesses. Employees will give their sweat to your businesses, and if you're not paying them well, if you're not taking care of them, that don't happen. So if you could go to SMEs, help them on economical sustainability, talk them about investment, talk them about how to do the accounts properly, how to save energy, not just as an environmental thing. Energy saving, having an efficient operation mean that you are cutting lots of unwanted cost. Having a good employment mean that the guest satisfaction of your place goes up high, and then you show the bottom line that you're making more money being good. So automatically, either your organization becomes sustainable, or you creates the layers that needs your organization to be sustainable. When your boss, when I'm happy with my company, when I'm happy with my employees, then I could say, okay, I should make this place even better because I see a future. I see a sustainable future. Okay, I would now. I already, even without the water purification system, even without the solar hot water system, I have reduced my water consumption and my electric consumption. So why not I should take organically the next step? So I think this is a way. So sometimes it is when people, especially SMEs, doesn't like sometimes you're so hard, and then somebody, a consultant or a foreign organization or a government organization, and saying that you have to do this, you have to do this. Then we have thousand problems that we create. So let's focus on economical and social sustainability of our SMEs. I believe then there's a beautiful spillover effect to environmental side. So the whole idea of inherent or organically sustainable is that we help them to be more efficient, more worker friendly, more guest friendly, and then give sort of a positive energy. And then I believe automatically the whole idea of sustainability comes up. The advantage of this is that if you could convert all these SMEs to be very efficient operations, already you are saving on energy, you are saving on water, you are saving on garbage, because these things automatically happen. And then even without adding the whole nature part, you are saving tenfold or a 10%, 20% reduction of all these things, which is amazing. And then you can, as a next step, we can use sustainable solutions to come in. So even for SLTDA or any other INGO or charitable organizations, think about improving the economical and social side of us SMEs, and then you will automatically see their sustainable approach will come truthful or fulfilled. So this is my thought. I would love to develop these type of ideas. I always believe that a lot of people ask me why I'm doing this. It's about creating a conversation. It's about putting ideas, because without ideas, without knowledge, we can't go forward. We need to have R&D or thoughts, is knowledge. These concepts are ideas. Hope you guys could help me to develop these ideas. So please send me your feedbacks and things. Okay, until next time. Thank you.